And you want to start out with some egg whites. And you see I have my egg whites over a bowl of warm water. And I'm going to turn the heat up now. I don't want to have the water boil, otherwise I'm going to cook those egg whites, but I want it on a low simmer. And we're going to bake a meringue. We're going to make a meringue here. So starting with your egg whites, you get them foamy. Get them foamy. And then you need to add sugar. And here we have 1.5 cups of sugar that I need to loosen up a little bit there. And you add this slowly to the meringue, to the egg whites, because you want the sugar to really, really dissolve in those whites. So now I'm going to turn up the speed. And what we want to achieve here is not only dissolving the sugar, but increasing the volume of these egg whites. And they have to be very shiny, very glossy looking. This is going to take, about 5 or 6 minutes to do. I'm going to turn the heat up now just a little bit on the water. I don't want this bowl to touch any boiling water, but I think you can see how nice and shiny these egg whites are getting. And they have to be soft peaks before I can add the flour. When you're dealing with egg whites, you have to pay attention. So you see, it's starting to hang off my spoon, but it isn't quite where I want it just yet. Okay, I think we're getting there. That's looking good. I'm going to take this out now. Now what we need to do is take this over and add our flour and nuts. So there are our nuts. And now the flour needs to go in a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. You want to fold that in. All right, there's our 1/2 cup of flour. Cannot rush this process, folks. Our almonds are already chopped. You want them coarsely chopped. You don't want to make them too fine because you want that nice crunchy texture. And now we add them, all of them, and you fold that in. And these are also going to bake at 350 degrees. You don't want these to get brown. You want them to retain their nice light color. Okay, now you get out a bake sheet and line it with some parchment paper. And then all you do is gather up some of this filling, or this mixture rather, and put them a few inches apart on your bake sheet. Wonderful with fresh fruit, gelato, or just all by themselves. All right, I'll do a few more and then I think you get the idea. You could also use a pastry bag without a tip if you wanted to. So there are our cookies. And you can see with all of the batter that I have here, you're going to get at least 6 dozen. All right, so 350 in the top oven. Got to keep an eye on those though. Here are the cookies. Look at those. Don't they look good? Let me show you what that looks like inside. A very dry texture. Isn't that beautiful?